When it comes to where you should put your extra cash, everyone has an opinion.
There's a new asset class, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and altcoins that are wildly outpacing the gains from stocks and real estate.
I invest in mutual funds.
ETFs are the most powerful way to build your wealth.
Bitcoin is still the #1 crypto on my list.
They're the 5 growth stocks to watch and the one every investor should be buying.
I invest in a mixture of index funds.
Buy properties.
The S&P 500.
Dividends, stocks,
Gold.
NFT.
And with all the options out there, it's hard to know where to start. But what if I told you there might be one single investment fund out there that you will ever need? Today I'm going to tell you whether the VWRL ETF is that fund. Hi, welcome to the channel. My name's Matt and I'm a UK-based independent financial planner. Here you will learn how to make smart decisions with your money so you can get the most out of your earnings. Now, before I get into the VWRL ETF, let's take a step back and break down what an ETF is. When it comes to investing your money in stocks and shares, you have two main options. One is to buy individual shares of individual companies. So let's say you're a fan of Tesla and you want to start investing in them. You go onto an investment platform and buy your shares in Tesla. Now, if you stop there, 100% of your portfolio would be in one single share. And that is a lot of reliance on one company. Now, you could buy a few other shares, say Apple, Google, Facebook, but still, your investment portfolio is concentrated on the performance of a few individual companies. And in this case, they're all based in the US and they're all reliant on tech. So if any event or regulation affects these areas, they're likely to react in a similar way. Another option is buying a fund, and it could be an exchange traded fund known as an ETF. Think of an ETF like you're buying a basket, and inside this basket contains different types of investments depending on the ETF you're going for. The VWRL is one of Vanguard's global equity ETFs. So it invests in stocks and shares all over the world. Now this ETF is a pretty big basket. It holds 3,665 stocks in nearly 50 countries. Like a lot of other ETFs, it looks to track an index. And in this case, the VWRL looks to track the FTSE All-World Index. The FTSE All-World Index is market capitalization weighted. This means that areas with higher market capitalizations carry greater percentages in the index. Basically, the bigger players out there have a greater holding in the ETF. Vanguard does this by purchasing a representative sample of stocks that make up that index. So hopefully you're all still with me, but let's just get to the real question of what we all want to know. Where is the VWRL invested? With the fund being market cap weighted, about 60% of the investments are in the USA, with the remaining countries having a smaller proportion. The sectors are more evenly split, with technology, financials, consumer discretionary, industrials and healthcare being the top 5. In terms of companies, Apple make up just over 4% of the fund, Microsoft is just under 4%, and you have other big names in there such as Amazon, Google and Facebook. But you also have 3,600 other stocks with smaller percentages. The ongoing cost of the fund is 0.22% per annum. The VWRL fund pays you a dividend every quarter, of which you can either keep or reinvest back into the fund. So let's have a look at some data and see how this fund has performed. In the last 10 years, the fund has grown by 165%. So if you invested £100 10 years ago, it would be worth £265 today, not accounting for any of Vanguard's platform fees. Here, the red bars show the past performance of the fund, and we have the blue bars that show the FTSE All-World Index performance. So as a one-stop solution, the fund seems to be ticking all the boxes. It's fairly low cost, it tracks its benchmark well, and it's globally diversified but weights its holding to the biggest companies in the world, meaning it removes any of those home biases. But the real advantage of this fund is its simplicity. It's one single investment that you need to manage. You don't have to worry about rebalancing funds or actively managing a portfolio of different stocks. And this simplicity for some might be exactly what they need. So there's a review of the VWRL ETF. Let me know in the comments below if you invest in this fund or you are thinking of investing in it. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one.